Been revealed the 7 Ofsted inspection changes following the tragic news of Ruth Perry's death. So let's go through them. I just can't wait to find the one that says they're going to get rid of the one-word judgments in inspections. Because everyone in education knows that that is the easiest and quickest thing they can do to show that they are listening to the profession and that they respect the profession. Because we know a complex machine like a school should never be reduced to just a one-word judgment that can have such detrimental consequences where people's jobs are at risk alongside lots of other long-term negative impacts. Now, I've mentioned on a previous video that the Ofsted equivalent in Wales, Estyn, have got rid of the one-word judgments. They go into schools, inspect, they write a report, but don't reduce schools to a word. And so it's proven that that can work. So surely Ofsted are going to follow suit here. Because we all know that Ofsted are there to support and help schools. And that's why anyone will become an inspector to help and support schools. And we've talked about it a lot over the past few months, how these one-word judgments are just about giving Ofsted that power and that sense of relevance and self-importance. And so with this, surely they are going to reflect and realise it's not about them. It's about the schools and how we are going to help the profession move forward. So let's get into it. Okay, point number 1, faster re-inspections for safeguarding failures. Fair enough. Surely the getting rid of the labels will be the next one. And academy orders can be revoked. Okay, right, point number 3. Yeah, we all know the importance of safeguarding, so greater clarity is only going to help. Okay, yeah, I mean, the fact we need this tells you a lot about the inconsistency with Ofsted, but we will move on. I'm starting to get the feeling that it's not going to be what we want. I'm starting to feel like these reforms are only putting like a wet paper towel over a broken arm. And quite the self-own with this last point, the fact that Ofsted are announcing that they're going to be putting provision in place to help the well-being of teachers and leaders both during and post an inspection. It's almost like they're admitting that these inspections are so stressful that they are the main reason behind a lot of the wellbeing issues in education. And rather than addressing how they can change, they're just going to, again, put a wet paper towel over it. And so in conclusion, we will always welcome any reform to this broken inspectorate system we've got in this country. But do I feel these reforms go far enough to solve and fix this problem? Absolutely not. But do I expect anything different from Ofsted? Absolutely not. I've said it before, and I think what they've announced backs this up. They're not interested in helping and supporting schools and teachers. They're interested in justifying themselves. And the reason that they won't take away the grades is because that gives them all the power. I mean, just look at that point 7. The lack of self-reflection with this is almost laughable. Let's not sort the cause, let's just plaster over the symptom. It's ridiculous, but that's Ofsted all over, isn't it? It's never them, it's never their fault. They're not the enemy. It's like they sit around going, are we the problem? Yes, you are. You've got to do more.